Alright, so everyone is having their own kind of fun, except for Warshak. He's still trying to get that sweet win rate for some reason with his decks. Yes, I'm talking about Twist format. It's a new thing you can play over here. And the only question is, can we have fun with it? Because we're not going to do the memes of Raron. We're not going to do the #1 win rate deck of JADE. And we're definitely not doing combos. We have to build our own deck. That's also interesting to play. Let's see it. First we have to like explore what cards we get to play with. If anything stands out, if any class stands out. So let's analyze the coolest cards we can find. Jade is not... No, we're not doing Jades. Jade Druid. I mean, Druid is always gonna be cool. We have some Inspire going on. Okay. We can copy and paste some beasts with Inspire effect. This is a buffed version, which makes it quite legit. Okay, that's cool. Maybe, like, there's 2 cool cards. This is very powerful. I would say it's 3. Essentially, this is very powerful as well. 4. I don't know if it's being played, but we don't care about that. We're gonna explore. I mean, I have no idea what people do here. It's just like a town brawl opening. You don't get to understand the metagame unless you play for hours and hours. Alright, let's see here. The buzzard is pretty cool. What else do we have? So yeah, if you need to catch up and you're new to the channel, I'm trying to have fun, alright? I'm trying to build a deck that's actually interesting, that has a lot of quirky little things going on. And eventually, as I build the deck, obviously I will need to counter the metagame or some things that people do that make them vulnerable. I'll try to pinpoint some weaknesses in my deck, just to round it up, and hopefully it works. Hopefully cool things happen and not just abusive things. Zeddy says it's, you know, a great experience, and he wasn't too upset getting that Legend 1 rank very quickly. Because he's on top of everything. The speedrunner of Hearthstone. Twist showed up, well, we gotta fucking speedrun that shit. Okay. Call of the Wild, pretty crazy. But other than that, I don't know, man. It is a blast to the past. This does matter. A lot. It's kind of cool card. Okay, we have like 3 cards. We could just play a bunch of beasts and destroy my opponents with aggro. Mage obviously has 0 good cards, so we just skip the class, but, well, we do have Flamewalker. I have some, you know, beef with Mage. It shouldn't exist as a class. Flame Strike, all this is just nonsense, reactive bullshit. You can sort of make an aggro deck, it's one of my favorite challenge. Make an aggro mage. That's the only thing that actually is exciting to me. Yes, even Flame Strike can be used aggressively. Believe me, guys. What else do we have? Ah, yes, the buff paladin. That's some crazy shit. Buff paladin does look scary. Almost every class has a deck that even I would want to play. By the way, this card, you guys have no idea. Technically, this is the same idea. Even like more efficient this way. Okay. There's that. But kind of just that. I mean, there's the Dude Paladin as well. From the core set, mostly. Also, you get to play with secrets. It's been a long time since we could touch something like that. Holy shit. Surely very exciting. Maybe for the next year, I will have to split Hearthstone into pieces. Into the Tavern Brawl, into Battlegrounds. It can't just be one huge entity like this. That's messed up. Anything that actually achieves first place on my influence list, we have to split it into pieces. Fuck that shit. Because usually it's gonna be a platform that holds a lot of stuff. Illegal. Twist is another format that's, well, different from everything else. Which is not always a good thing. Like, it's cool to split the game modes, but you have to have like staple game modes that can also find variety within. So Twist could, you know, contain some kind of Tavern Brawl feeling, or just it in its entirety, the whole game mode, where there's some kind of small twist going on. Almost in every game, it could be. Like, and that's it. In every week or something. There's a big twist and a small twist every week. Like, you can come up with all sorts of things. I'm telling you, game design is just endless madness that you can express yourself with. Like, that's why it's so exciting to do build games. If you can do something, you know, even if you can do like little things, just like move buttons around. Like, I already created the coolest thing that I use every day. Like, it's pretty maddening, because this is just like second iteration, second version. We're gonna build a third version every single year. It's gonna be a new one with crazy ass features, bro. Well, Hearthstone feels less and less exciting in comparison, not gonna lie. I will make my own card game, and I know exactly how I'm gonna do it the easy way. There's the hard way of actually building interactions and all that shit. Like, it's very difficult for every card to do its own unique things, but there's a way to do it where you don't have to program anything at all, which is super funny to me. I have to give an example really quickly, but like, if I summon load room, this is gonna be the same principle. Like, this is block Doku, right? You don't have to program anything, you just have to have features. So you just put pieces together and like collect a line of things, and then you remove those things. And all of this stuff is just programmed in one tile. You just have to program one tile, and you can build a whole game out of that. So I will do the same thing with card games. But, you know, it's hard to translate, so I won't. And I don't want my idea to be out there just yet, until I fully own it. Anyways. Priest is also, please cancel this class as fast as possible type of thing. Can I out-control people, though? Because, you know, I mean, it's not that oppressive if it's like the only control class. in the game. And it could do some cool things, like it has Inner Fire, Divine Spirit shenanigans. So you can definitely steal some shit. It's not too easy, it's possible. So that's a shenanigan, but anything else? Like, it's already good as it is. Because you're focusing on giving health to creatures. Which is always fun, you're building the boards filled with healthy creatures. And negating your opponent from building like big creatures that could damage your healthy creatures. Then you Inner Fire and destroy them. You can do light bombs and all that shit. It's pretty cool, actually. Rogue is Jade Rogue, right? Can we find something else? There's some weapon going on. Hero power. That's not bad. I guess you can build like a really big weapon. But I'm looking for something even more spicy than that. Weapons. There's a C'Thun Rogue, I guess. It's a little bit weird. The C'Thun stuff. I probably have everything. C related, basically. I see you, Mr. C. One card each from each class except for Priest, because Priest has to be cancelled. And I don't have that, because why the hell should I get any of these cards? Are there special? How do I find them? How do I find those weird cards that I can't have? Caverns of Time. I'm not sure if I can find that. Like, what? How do I filter? I have like to understand the keywords, and I don't want to do that right now. I mean, we can open a pack and see how cool it is. I'm willing to buy one pack. 3 packs. Well, let's do that. It's part of the experience. I'm a free-to-play player as well. And that's the maximum amount of fun, to not depend on the game to be in your favor, give you cards that you want. You have to work with what you have. Okay. Twist Wonders, look at that. There's a whole thing you can just grab for yourself. Actually, there's Pirate Rogue. Ready deck. What are we having here? This seems like fucking like a deal, right? Like, don't you just disenchant everything for dust? Wait, what the fuck? Bruh, give me that shit. It's like 600 dust with the patches already. And the commons push this to like 20 each, right? So they push, well, it's probably exactly 1000 dust what Jade has. Okay, ah yeah. Alright. What other things have 4 legendaries each? There's nothing really new out of legendaries, at least. So I would just open some packs in a way. Well, they can sell shit now. Pretty nasty though. Now the only question is, can I open the goddamn packs though? And where do I find them? They look like this? Okay. Alright, so they're over here. And there's extra packs for different expansions that are active. Let's, you know, buy 3 packs, whenever. I'm not gonna be too upset about that. How cool are you? That's cool. It's gonna give us some ideas for cards as well. Or for decks. That's pretty powerful for a hunter. It's like a beast hunter going on. Draw a mech. Yeah, this is like ridiculously powerful. You can become a 5/5. And it's a taunt, so it protects the things that makes him powerful. It's kind of funny. Egg costume, that's okay. Okay, that's fancy, I guess. How do I not have cards like these? Reincarnate is now 1 mana. Then you have Battlegrounds cards. I don't know why Zeddy says this is a bad card. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh, it doesn't have Rush. Okay, you're right. You're completely correct. No, I don't know. It seems like pretty fancy. It's just a way to spend mana. Like, in this Twist format, he complained that card draw is essential. So that card is going to be playable. He's like comparing this card to like standard levels. It's fucking disturbing what he's doing. I like Adapt. It's just like a really cool card. We should consider that as well. What else do we have? Dragons? Oh, another transformation card. You can keep stealth, I believe, forever. Okay. Sludge just got upgraded by 1 health. Okay. That might be interesting. Yeah, there's some cool cards, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it's worth it, because now there's so much stuff to spend money on. I am split into pieces, bro. I can't afford this shit. Well, I probably can, unfortunately. Because you just need a few packs to fill in those commons and rares. Like, maybe you need 15 packs. So if it's worth it, it's worth it, of course. Alright, so, Shadow Step. Our favorite card. I don't know. Rogue is kind of boring. Oh, do we have evolutions? I'll play some Evolve Shaman. Evolve, devolve, boys. How many evolutions do we have? I love this hammer thing. I played it when it wasn't buffed like this. This was good. Back in the day. Back in Grand Tournament, to upgrade your hero power is always good. This was one of the few ways to do it. There's very few ways to upgrade your hero power. There was the legendary that makes your hero power more powerful, but this is just unique effect for Shaman, because Shaman hero power is like the worst one almost. Unless you really like totems. But you still like synergizing, you still buffing your hero power by building around totems. This was not upgraded, which is kind of weird, I would say. Doomhammer is still a staple. It should probably go to Overload 1 instead, though. Just like this bad boy. I don't know. We barely have the evolution effects. I wouldn't play that. So we just have like 2 cards. Depending on how the game goes, it's fine. Oh, it's a 3 mana bad boy. Like this little shit. This little witch bitch has been destroying Hearthstone back in the day. I'm not gonna lie. This was the thing that I was playing and destroying people's lives. I would just flood the board with totems, buff the totems, do bloodlust, anything of my choice. There's plenty of things to choose from when you flood with flood minions on the board. Believe me. Okay. I mean, I used to play Shaman back in the day a lot. You even have this, but this is for Murlocs. Did they even have a single Murloc, bro? Back in the day, you wouldn't actually even have, like, class things, but this is from the... Ah. What? This might be fucking OP the combo, basically. If you play this, then the other one is like 3 mana as well. So you successfully flooded the board with 3 3s. And you can do even more stuff with this. Or just play 2 of those and flood the entire board. After double checking if your opponent doesn't have Borklers. I will have to learn what Borklers we have, but for now I'm not gonna focus too much. Like, this is scary to me. I don't know why Raran likes Warlock so much. Because for me it's one of the shittiest classes. In terms of vibes in general. Like, in every way is the shittiest class. Besides the hero power of drawing cards. Like, okay, that's cool. And I liked the zoo while it existed. It was kind of okay. But I was never invested into Warlock. I should check or give you guys the scoop of how much I played Warlock compared to other classes. I did play Warlock, don't get me wrong. Portal Lock, it was the name. You can see Mage is neglected. Then Warrior is even more neglected. And Warlock is sort of alongside with Priest and Hunter. Which is kind of unusual. I would think I would play Hunter a little bit more. But now Warlock is one of those classes that lost so much reputation. I don't even want to touch it anymore. Just kind of disgusting class to me. So if that changes here, I'll... Oh, one of the coolest cards is Blood Imp, by the way. My favorite. No one else would play it, but like... I like reoccurring tempo effect, and it's actually like super duper strong. Getting that extra health sometimes just gives you a proper trade, and you just steal the win. As long as people don't have Borklers. Is there ways to get more of these imps? I don't know. Because that would be really powerful. Also, Jiraxis is a thing. Is that like the only hero that we have? If I do hero, what happens? Nothing. I can't filter. We can filter by legendaries though. Legendary. Alright. Does anyone else have hero portrait? No? Well, that's the unique part about Warlock then. It's the hero portrait. And of course you can major dome yourself if you're really desperate. I'm not gonna do that. What does that give us? Is that proper? Yeah, okay, so Warlock has something to offer. Can't complain. We're gonna play Zoo into Lord Jaraxxus. That's the name of the game. Portal Lock, I'm no longer interested. By the way, this card was the first mana cheat card in the game, and yet it still says, but not less than 1. Why does it say that? That's not a Blizzard move. That's not what we know Blizzard for. We know Blizzard, we play mana cheat, and everything costs 0 mana. Guys, my mom costs 0 mana. Does anyone want to play with it? No? Okay. I'm just asking, you know, just mana cheating. Mama cheating. It literally works. It works, man. It's a pun. Anyone wants my mom? What? It's 0 mana. Mama cheating. Let's go. We got him. Yeah. I don't know what to do with the Warlock. Warlock just seems like ass. Wait, they haven't changed this? This is so stupid. This is the stupidest class, I swear, bro. I think they buffed like some discard nonsense and... As if that's fun. Discard Warlock, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Blizzards. I will definitely consider discard Jaraxxus Warlock, where you discard your Jaraxxus. That's your win condition, bro. For your opponents. Look at my weird flex where I discard my hero card, because you don't fucking have hero card and I can just throw money on the floor, basically. That sort of mentality. Just throw Jaraxxus in a dumpster. You don't... Neither you gonna have a hero card nor me. Weird flex, but okay, bro. Honestly, the coolest thing is Siege Engine. My favorite card. You can't laugh at it. I'm not allowing you to laugh at it, because you play 2 armor smiths later on and crush your opponent. There's no charge, I don't think. Yeah, there is charge. So, if there was enough mana cheating, you would just be able to just crush your opponent. But, technically, you can just play the dumbass Patron Warrior. I got enough of that thing, by the way. I don't want it. Leave me alone. There's some hand... I mean... Warrior sucks. That's what I mean. You can just play a cool tempo warrior for sure. But that's about it. No special cards needed. Apparently. In terms of neutrals... Discover a new hero power. Yeah, that's the stuff. We can just play Reno in decks. Do I even have Reno? I'm not supposed to have Reno, by the way. I'm not supposed to do that. I want to check legendaries because I might not have crafted any. Look at those empty slots. Holy shit. What happened? Did everything got disenchanted? I kind of have a feeling that it's a weird yeah. One of those, the most annoying things you can do to anyone after you steal their account is disenchant everything, and then enchant everything, and then disenchant. And drain my bank account, basically. Thank you. I'm not saying that happened, it's just like I'm supposed to have most of these, actually. Was I really that broke? I don't know, man. Not even a Nubarak? I remember having that. Not even Aya, by the way. Holy shit. Not even that? Like, I don't recognize this collection. Okay, they give Shaman a hero. I guess that's cool. I don't remember seeing Shaman get... Did Shaman get no deck? Because, like, that would be cool to sell. Like, that's something you could actually buy if you care about Twist formats. I hate this fucking glitching around, by the way. So, Shaman ready deck does not contain that, and there's no more Shaman decks. Oh, Priest also likes Reno. That's kind of fun. Why do I need Reno? I already have it. It was free. Dragons? What the hell? I guess I should always advertise that I'm a free-to-play player. And that I browse collection for 30 minutes until I actually play games. My favorite Pokemon, the Knife Juggalag. Of course. Doomsayer, Dirty Rats. Look at all these awesome things we can do. And that's about it. See you guys next time. Out of 1-drops, like, they didn't do anything. There's no 2-drops that I would care about, I don't think. No. Nuh-uh. Fucking Sunfury Protector, my favorite. Wild Pyro, sure. Blood Knight. Is Blood Knight gonna be a part of the gang? Probably not. This is always cool. I don't know, maybe Mech Package would be legit to work with. Mind Control. You telling me that he complain about card draw when he can just Cult Master himself? Shut the fuck up, Zeddy, okay? Shut the fuck up. Like, it's the best card draw in the game forever. Alright, and people tend not to play it. Because, like, oh, but nothing is gonna stick on the board and I will not be able to trade into other people's minions. Yeah. Sure. If you don't play tempo decks, then you won't. You have to be slightly more patient than usual, I understand. It's very difficult. Still the best card draw, though. Ah, Summoning Stone, let's go. This is the best. This is the best value for time. As well as the Coda Rider is pretty good value for time. I mean, technically Coda Rider is slightly better or slightly more efficient. But Summoning Stone is slightly more out of control, bro. Should be 7 health by now to make it a legit strategy. I could just summon a bunch of tones, though. Obviously, the champion, which is just as powerful as Dr. Boom. Gotta play that shit. Yeah, cards cost 5. Why did they print this card? with this weird sort of value proposition, and they had to nerf it so many times. All these mana cheating cards, like, they got busted, and they had to be nerfed. Like, it's so weird. Bizarre, bro. We do have giants, we could play that shit. For each spell you cast this game. What would be... I want to play a spell deck. So let's see who's gonna be the mastermind of spells. Look at all this stuff. Genie's awesome. This is pretty good. Violet Teacher. Super basic one, but I like it. Anomaly works. Mana Addict sort of works. As a threat, but like it just gets removed unless you control the board. Then it has to be actually removed. And then Mana Worm is kind of cool. Actually, it's an even bigger threat than Mana Addict. Maybe Azure Drake is playable, but at this point we have too many cards to work with. Druid has a lot of zero-cost spells. We can look into the pages, basically. So if we click 3 times, we see all 3 mana spells. I'm not playing Secrets. I don't want to play Secrets, but Hunter seemingly has more cheap spells. Mage? Mage does have the whole spell package and can freeze the board. It's considerable, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of freezing you can do instead of actually trading into minions, because why the fuck should you do that? Honestly, because Mage is the worst class imaginable. Somehow still above Warrior, by the way. I don't know. Maybe Warrior is just boring. Let's play Mage. Fuck it. Let's play Freeze Mage, Freeze Spell Mage. Now that's something, am I right? I don't care how big your minions are. You lose. Wait, what, no, what? Twist. Your minions are no match for me, my friends. They all goddamn freeze. And while I'm freezing the board, I'm also creating this proposition of constant value. So you basically just trapped, taking damage from a lot of sources, while your minions freeze to death. Doesn't that sound perfect? Doesn't that sound like a perfect Mage compilation, bro? The full Magic experience. Freeze! It's winter season, boys. That's how we roll. What else can we do here? I mean, we literally just filled up the entire deck with a full-on meme. Not some historic meme or some bullshit like that. Both players get a random spell. No, I'm still doing spells. Wait. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy? Well, excuse me, princess. That's what I wanted for Christmas. Literally. Freeze! Oh my, what have I done? Freeze! It's so cold. The coolest mage ever. Alright, let's see it. Let's see what we can How can we destroy noobs, and how can we amplify the effects of freezing? This is gonna be torture for people. How do people even win? Like, you need minions to win, don't you? Minions, you know, like things to attack with that you're not gonna get to attack with, because fuck you.
Song begins. You asked for it.
I already feel like I've broken Twist without even trying. I just broke it. I want to see what's up. I feel heartbroken. I do need mana to play cards, though. That would be nice. Yeah, so my deck is not active for a long time, though. I don't have early game. Until now. Now I just win the game. Yeah. Cower in fear, my friend. For it's a 3/3. Absolutely. Well, that's boring. But you know what? What I do with boring people? Destroy them. They expect a fun? A fun, boys? You expect a fun from me? Oh, cool. Pay attention, bitch. I could have freeze his face, by the way. It probably makes a lot more sense than I allow myself to comprehend. He's not trading? There's no way he's not using hero power. What kind of monster are you? Holy shit. We dodged it then. We dodged it. I literally just win this matchup. Like, how do I lose? Guys, please explain how do I lose. Maybe he has like card advantage or something. And I don't know how to draw cards. Because I'm a noober. Nope. Not scared. Don't do that, please. Come on, man. Where's my other stuff, though? Like, this is not the core of the deck, by the way. It's just kind of the meme part. The freeze part, right? I want the real deals.
I'm ready to learn.
This is annoying. Also, Jade Druid is like the most boring thing you can play.
Who knows what secrets will
Like, actually super boring. Like, I understand what you're doing here. But, like, can you not? Jesus Christ. The card advantage they have pains me. Alright, let's begin the onslaught. I should still be conservative with damage.
I'm ready to learn.
Should focus on breaking this guy down
As you say.
properly. And dodging swipe would be nice. Otherwise I have to concede, I think. The ultimate freeze mage, boys. Okay, this is getting out of control, I think. Is he Scenarios? Because then I just conceded. Yeah, the card advantage of this guy is crazy. It doesn't synergize with Battle Cries, though. I don't know what he's thinking about 1 mana. What kind of 1 mana deal does he have? So past this point, we can start freezing in a different way, and almost. But nothing is convenient here. I can't play this. I still have a problem to deal with here. So annoying. I can freeze his face though. Let's just do that. Not to clear things, but to set things up. Because his board is completely locked out. And we're gonna keep it this way for now. That's one advantage I have. I can just lock them up. Freeze, motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is boring. This is bullshit. I didn't even draw properly. I have to fix card draw as well. So pathetic. The most generic, and they fucking buffed the Jades. To some extent, right?
Versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Just pure pain package. Everything else just dies to freeze. I'm sorry, bro. Even like swipe is like super powerful. Something other classes don't really have. Druid doing druid things, I guess. The ultimate tempo class. I can't believe nothing about Jades was nerfed this whole time. Like, Jade Idol is the most obvious cancer of the world. Now I want more spells. And less freezing stuff. We can still do freeze. It's just I'm lacking spells. So badly. There's no multicasting spells or anything. I don't think this actually works to me. Well, gotta do what I gotta do, man. Gotta flex my freezing abilities. Maybe I draw like a one-drops thing. Yeah, this is annoying. My minions are not safe. But you can't kill this for free. He has to play something. The fuck is this shit? Well, we just can't have fun, can we?
Reporting for duty.
That is illegal in Hearthstone. Fun is very scary, guys. Honestly, it's not just Hearthstone, it's like real life. Fun is illegal. I've heard, guys. I've heard rumors that it's illegal now. You have to be an NPC that destroys everything. That could do more things. Because if you don't win, like, you lose life.
Reporting for duty.
You go to the Shadow Realm if you lose. It's so important. It's just so painful, bro. The deck doesn't even work if I get my board countered so easily. So I need like 20 taunts. I need Sludge Belcher or some bullshit like that.
Reporting
Just to try and keep up. This doesn't work, by the way. I can't even play it right now. As it stands. I can't even consider it as an option. It's pathetic, bro. You're gonna go home. This is much better. Arcane Devour?
Take heart, young one.
Because, like, the difference is, like, you can actually play this card, and you cannot play this card right now. I still cannot play this card, by the way. That's a very interesting difference, I would say. We will need to investigate that difference a little bit more. We will need an experiment for this difference. Yeah. How bad is Arcane Giants? This is gonna be the ultimate quest. My goodness. His Sea Giant is much cheaper. Well, what are we even talking about? He destroyed it though. He doesn't trade? He's just gonna get frozen though. Never mind.
You win this.
My deck sucks so bad. I was so confident about it though. What the fuck? Card draw is like super important for this thing. It's also holding like the board hostage in a way. As best as I can. The curve suggests that I'm missing 2 drops. But it's so difficult. Mirror Entity would slow my opponent down quite a bit. Maybe that works. I would have to craft a copy of it to make a difference. It's slightly better than Mana Addict, I'll tell you that much. We're not doing Babbling Book. This could be like super powerful, the secret stuff. I would have to use something extra. Counter spell. I need that tempo secret. I think Spellbender is one of the weirdest ones. It just kind of annoys my opponent by default. But can we actually squeeze spell thing in here? Again, Arcane Giant just goes away by default. See, completely useless. This is probably useless. So I'm gonna try the secret package. And hopefully this gives me enough tempo to do my things until I get into this spell package instead. Transition from one to another. I could discover a spell, that's always an option. That's kind of like better than the worm thing. Worm has to be activated. Arcane Devour just grows as it is. I'll just take a discover option then. Technically, Flame Strike goes straight after Blizzard. So I could consider that as a one-off, alright? Something like that. Alright, let's see it. So basically we improved the deck by removing giants. That's all we did, if you want the recap, basically. And now we're just gonna wait 5 minutes to match up with something.
The pleasure is mine.
No, go away, please. I can't read your name, bro. What's wrong? Why are you so different? Fucking C'Thun. Well, we're just gonna do that, right? It doesn't curve for him.
Do you hear its call?
Okay, he's not curving at all.
Listen closely. Your turn to fall. Your turn to fall.
Amongst enemies. This doesn't even work then.
I will be your death.
Does that even work? You don't have to be my death, though. I have plenty of things that keeping me dead, as I already am. Obviously, Japanese, Chinese, Asian people just gonna play around every secret imaginable, and here's them doing just that flawlessly. Because that's fun.
C'Thun!
I've dealt with these people, bro. They calculate every single move, bro. And now I can't fool them the second time at all. It's impossible now. Like, you have to make fun of people who fucking read every single secret there is. I'm like, that's so boring, bro. Holy shit. Ugh. Kill that if you want. Lol. And of course, because he hates fun, he will do it. I just played a 5-drop after all. But I have an even more efficient way to kill this. Oh, I changed my mind.
The feast of
No, okay, that's pretty efficient, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already so bored to death. Like, you have no idea.
death does not scare me.
Not that kind of death. Shut the fuck up about that. Well, you just got punished by not killing that. You might get scared, but you're not allowed to do that, so... good luck, I guess. Plays C'Thun, I die, and we're all... He actually killed it anyways. He got scared. Don't
Are you my master?
do that. Don't do that one. This is so stupid now. So far we had 0 fun playing Twist, so that's very good. We got 0 stars. I'm still chicken rank. Yeah, I'm not playing anything Blizzard makes anymore. With high expectations, at least. Did my day got ruined again? Hmm? Yeah, I'll see about that. There's a bonus meme.
Jane!
If my day gets ruined, 10 bonus
Watch
minutes, guys.
back. You asked
If I
for
need
it.
them. This is so fucking annoying, bro. I can't even play a simple fucking strategy. What do you mean, Zed? It's people play for the board. Fight for the board. What the fuck are you talking about? People just played memes. Fucking druids. And Jade Druid, and then you just have meme C'Thun rogue. It's just meme. It's boring. I understand fully what you're gonna do. Like 100% your plan of execution of playing cards in a certain way. I know all of that. We're not playing that, I don't think. Well, we're just gonna play it against another annoying, predictable deck. If something is predictable, then it's just answer. It's game over. It's Spain that doesn't actually. It's Spain actually. It's a country. Bye. I fucking hate this, man. Like, standard is so much better, bro. I don't know what fucking Zeddy is complaining about. Oh wait, he wants to fucking get rank 1 legend this whole time. That's all he wanted. We figured it out. It's fucking crazy. The only thing he can fucking highlight. Other than that, this is It's not for me, my friends. It's not my... Like, Jade Rogue doesn't actually even look that strong in comparison to other decks. At the moment. Maybe you can, like, screw up my hand or something, I don't know. But, like, what is the win condition there? You know, you just wasted 4 mana and killed a 1/3. Congratulations. Actually killed a 1-drop. By the way. Asian letters for a name. Yeah, I mean, it is a special time of day, I'm not gonna lie. Get out of here. Alright, let's see how you kill the Summoning Stone now. Something that has +2 health. In comparison to something you wanted to just assassinate.
Knows what secrets will uncover.
Why do you need this, by the way? Because, I think that survives. How does he know these things, by the way? I'm scared. He knew that it would survive. You can do this. You can do that. And you can just spells. Oh my god. We're cooking this stuff. I need to do Mirror Entity for tempo purposes.
The beasts betrayed me.
It's not much to work with anyways.
Balance in all things.
Yeah, I still don't see what's the hype about Jade Rogue. Like, I'm not getting overwhelmed with the power. I might be forced to trade Bran in. So I don't want him to just generate value like this.
Balance in all things.
He can't clear the board just yet. He can barely kill the Summoning Stone. Which should be high priority, by the way. Unless I draw Flame Strike. Then you just lose. Oh, okay. 1 mana, draw 2.
All things.
Fucking hell. This is probably even better than card draw. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you had to rope me, didn't you? Make things more boring.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
We could just trade in and freeze things. There's some options here. My favorite is pretty obvious. Just want some insects. Let's not allow any trades. But he already has card advantage by default. Stupid fucking Bran. I hate this. This is too much for me.
I must safeguard the land.
I had higher expectations than this. I'll tell you that much. I still just win because he's playing fucking Jade garbage.
Finally.
And now I have a board to, you know, that I can shove in his face every turn. Did I just win against Zeddy, bro? Is it so easy? Look at that power level. Holy shit. Oh no. What am I gonna do now? He has almost done something. I can't tell what he did though. I'm too busy swatting insects. Well. This is what I expected, you know? This is the games that I expected to play, because that's the only deck that was highlighted. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll win this stuff. Easy.
I get
See? That was my dream. My dream came true. But not without nightmares following up. At the very beginning. Well, that was stupid. See you guys next time. I don't know if I'll play Twist, by the way. I mean, we tried it for the second time and it's just mediocre experience. Holy shit.